Welcome to Hyfindr Expo highlights. Today with Jay Upton from Sprintex. Hey Jay, welcome.
Hi Stephen.
Nice to have you here. And today you brought an innovation which you guys are showing. Can you tell us a little bit about the innovations that you're showing at the fair?
I can.
Yes.
This compressor is, as you can see, integrated controller, integrated inverter. So high speed, direct drive, is air bearing compressor. So there's no hydrocarbons involved. So in addition to being applicable to hydrogen fuel cell, it's also applicable to many other applications where we must have 100% clean air, such as food processing or whatever else. So this compressor comes out of requests from our customers.
Yeah.
We have always supplied smaller 1 to 3 kilowatts in this basic motor package. We've now been able to expand the technology in the motor so we can drive from up to 9 kilowatts. So, and we already had a 3 kilowatt with integrated inverter. So we've been able to actually put some parts together from other developments that we have and build this new one, which we're showing for the first time at the World Hydrogen Expo here in Bremen, Germany. So anybody that's here and wants to come and have a look, you're more than welcome to come over and see us about that.
Okay, so you mentioned a couple of things which I'd like to ask you about.
Sure.
So you say integrated inverter. Is there an inverter in here already, or
Yes,
does this come in next
it's
about?
inside here. So everything you
Seriously?
need. Yes.
It is all in there.
How small it is and how compact
Yes.
it is. As I've mentioned before, we do make the world's most compact, the lightest weight and the most power dense.
Okay. So you have power coming in, and then this is the control, yeah? What is
and cooling here.
Yeah, and control via CAN or
CAN usually.
Okay. And so, how much power does this take in itself?
This particular one is up to 9 kilowatts of input power, so you could drive up to say a 80 to 90 kilowatt fuel cell. So applicable to a passenger car or something like that.
Okay. And then liquid cooled, as you mentioned, so that will require some cooling. And wow, okay. I did not expect that all the electronics.
and that's the unusual thing. We've made several very small and compact compressors that use external inverters and controllers.
Yeah.
But we are finding that particularly the people that need the more compact packaging, also EVTOL.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're familiar with that.
Yeah,
so
the flight,
look, we're seeing inquiries from personal taxis.
You know, vertical takeoff and landing.
Yes, personal taxis, drone delivery, that sort of thing. It's a key item in aviation. The weight and the efficiency are two very key items to them. So they keep seeking us out at the moment, and they keep asking us to make it smaller if we can.
Well, good on you on that. So just for the numbers here, what kinds of RPMs are we talking here?
This machine is good for 160,000 RPM.
RPMs, okay. And well, there's a whole pressure map to go with that, I would guess.
Yes, typically we can provide, for a radial outlet machine, we can provide somewhere in the high 70s of isentropic efficiency. Yeah. The motor efficiency will be typically above 97% for 70% of the map and up to 99%. I lost where I was going.
Okay. Well, wonderful. But tell me, we've spoken about this, but I know that Sprintex offer a wider portfolio as well, or at least thinking about it.
No, we already have. So we have units from 1 kilowatt, and we talk in compressor power rather than in the fuel cell power.
Yeah.
So we have units from about 1 kilowatt of power to about 40 kilowatts of power.
40 kilowatts of power for the compressor, so that will drive a fuel cell system much bigger.
Oh yes, more than 200 kilowatts.
Wow, okay. Well, this is awfully interesting. Thanks, Jay, for coming by. Unfortunately, we've already reached the end of our time, but I think it's an area to watch. And
one other thing I was going to add is we now also have expanded our range to involve 800 volt supply.
Okay. So 800 volts is possible. This one, can you say how?
This one is about 450 volts, maximum 48 to 450, something like that.
Okay, so you would even go down to 48?
Yes, we can go down to 48 for lower power.
Okay, cool. Jay, thanks so much for coming. Thank you for taking the time.
Thank you, Stephen.
I wish you well with this. Yeah.
Great to be here.
Thank you. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.